The greatest thing I've learned from being in the band is that no matter what happens, you're going to have a great time in the end. I mean, if you look at rehearsals can get long, days can get hot, winters can get cold, but no matter what, you're loving what you're doing. And you know, when you go to talk about the band to other people, some of the times they look at you like you have 7 heads when you say, oh yeah, we've been outside practicing since we had to leave campus at 4:30 in the morning, when we've been out practicing ever since, and we just put on a great show. And a lot of the times, like, people don't understand that it's fun, but you make the best out of everything, and it's just an awesome experience.
Okay. 2 steps outside the 35.
The life lessons that you learn in band are huge, because you're not only learning how to play an instrument, or how to conduct, or how to or how to do the whole marching music thing. You're learning how to operate as a unit among a large group of people. It's really difficult to tell 400 people to do something and have them do it, and yet we can do that in 2 seconds in this band. And those are valuable leadership skills and valuable communication skills that anybody who's a group or who's a part of this group can bring on in their lives and use in any sort of workplace, any sort of work environment.
Good morning, marching band! It's a wonderful morning for you, but should be an arc, so let's head and get there! Let's go!
The greatest thing I've definitely learned is inclusiveness. Our band's very inclusive. We have a saying that band is a place for everyone, and it's truly the case in this organization. You can never have played an instrument before, you could not even know what marching is, and you know, there's a place for you here. We'll teach you, we'll show you how to do it. And you know, there's also the other side of things in that you make so many great friends, because everyone here is so welcoming and happy, and they want you to be a part of this kind of second family.
Where's it? Bathroom. All right, Joey, go ahead.
I love the UMMB because it started out as my foundation when I first came to UMass. Coming from a small school in a small city, it was good to meet people who I had a common interest before I started here at a massive school. And it was good to get to know 400 new family members within the first week of being here. That way, when I was lost in school, when I first started here as a freshman, I had someone to fall back on, and I knew that I had people who I could turn to if I needed help.
Our band is really, really special, and I don't think that that's well accepted among the university. We have been built up from something since the 1970s. We never had a great football program, which has helped a lot of other bands become who they are today. But our band was always just like something that was there, you know, regardless of how the football team was doing. We had highs in the national championships in like '98, and then even these days we don't win more than 2 games a season, and yet people still come, people still see our band, and they say, wow, that's amazing. I think our senior drum major, Jen, put it perfectly this year, and that she said, you see people who are having a good day or just like sitting there and obviously look depressed, and then the band performs and you just kind of see their face like light up. You see that there's something about us that just makes it a special group of people, and a special group within the university that brings joy and definitely helps to give UMass an identity.
I have always loved this group's energy and their spirit. It's just crazy, like, you know, watching, especially from the ladder, out in the field, and people could be having a horrible day, you have a headache, and once the drums start to play, and once you start playing those first notes, everyone's just in a completely different mood and happy, and that is then transferred to the audience, who they just can't help when they see us to just kind of be uplifted, because the music we play is one, amazing, and it's fun, groovy music. And then once the visual aspect, you see all the bandos in the field just like running around, scattering, partying, having an amazing time. It's really contagious, and it's hard not to feel happy watching them. So that's one of the biggest things I love about this group.
The greatest thing I've learned from being in the band is that even the smallest thing can have the biggest effect on someone. So even like a small gesture can really change someone's life.
Our director, Dr. Anderson, is very loyal. He loves this organization, and I see him with Professor Hannum taking them to new and amazing places.
The reason why I love the UMMB is after you do it and after you realize how much hard work you put into it, it really pays off. It's just a family that you can never replace. It's one of the best things you can possibly do.